Hey, it's Nina Lemtier here, the nutrition lifestyle strategist. Happy Sunday and a huge welcome to the ladies that have joined the Womb Care Network this week. We're super happy to have you. My name is Nina Lemtier, for those of you that don't know, and I think I'm, can I say, qualified to speak because I've walked the walk. About 10 years ago, I was told I probably wouldn't have kids. I would expect to have very repetitive fibroid surgeries. I'd have fibroids growing back, and this was normal. Harry stays up. And I was told it was normal, and I felt like it wasn't normal. The heavy bleeding, the flooding, the protruding tummy, the embarrassing leaks before I could get to a toilet. It just didn't feel normal to me. And I decided to figure out why. You know, was it to do with how I was living? Was it to do with the decisions I was making? And I wasn't the healthiest, I'll be honest. I wasn't the healthiest. Thank you for those of you that are joining. Do let me know where you're joining from. I wasn't the healthiest. And I, at my biggest, was a UK 26. Addicted to junk food as well, and relationship wise it was a mess. It still is actually, but anyway, and I basically had to change careers. I had to kind of unlearn habits and dig deep and really desire change and desire more for my life. And I connected with various different gurus, if you like, in the holistic space. And what I saw with their work was just unbelievable. And it's funny, we're not hearing about, you know, women healing. We're not hearing about the possibilities from the kind of holistic space. All we seem to see is surgery, or, you know, strong medications. I've met ladies that have been cut open, you know, from the top down. And I just think, surely there's another way. Surely these procedures can be reduced, or the repetitiveness of them sometimes. So that's why I'm in this space. That's why I'm really passionate about helping women just have more options and empower themselves through not only education, but through actual tools and steps to take, obviously with support as well. So that's a bit about me. Tell me where you're joining from. Now, I wanted to, the title of this live is How Did She Get Results in Days? Now, she is Rebecca. Her name's Rebecca, and she's in my network. And we've done some advanced kind of testing, and we've basically devised a personalized protocol for her. And she started to action the steps that I gave her. And within days, she saw significant improvements in her symptoms, in how she felt, energy levels, so many different things. And this is the power of going deeper and working and getting your foundation right. I can't express how important it is, because it's a bit like you've got a bucket and think there's holes in the bucket, right? And you're taking supplements, you're doing different diets, you know, you're doing different things, but the water doesn't stay in the bucket because the foundation's wrong, right? There's holes in the bucket. So it doesn't matter how many supplements you take. It doesn't matter what you put in. As long as the holes are there, it's going to feel like a constant struggle, okay? And within these couple of days of her progress, this actually equated to her hormones balancing on a deeper level, which is significant when you've got continuous fibroid growth. You know, imagine every time you're going for a scan, you're being told, okay, the fibroids are bigger. That is stressful. And what we accomplished in a few days was equating to stemming the fibroid food, okay? So it's such a big step, and it's so important to really support your body in this way and not feel like you're just a hopeless case, which is obviously not the case. You have to know that there is a better way. Now, I'm actually running a challenge and it's free. And what we're going to be doing is addressing these hidden mechanisms that you're not aware of. You know, there's certain kind of formulas and ways to do things that will help to delayer, in the simplest form, congestion in your body. Okay, because our bodies know how to detox naturally. We don't actually have to take any supplements. We don't have to. But what we do have to do is support kind of what's chronic, what's built up over time. And that's what we're going to be doing over the 7 days. And I'm actually going to do it over 2 weeks, but I'll get into the details if you're in the challenge. But it's free. And if you want to join, comment below challenge and I'll send you a link to get access, or just send me your email into my DMs and I'll send you the link. Hi, Mizzy, Christy, you just signed up for the 7-day free program. Great, but you can't access everything there. Okay, so Christy, you can access at least 3 modules. If you go back, you will see that you can access the it's called the Dairy Free Test Program. That's what I'm going to be starting tomorrow, and I'm going to do a live and give you the resources for that this evening. And you've got access to the mind and body connection challenge as well. You do, I promise you do. So if you go back, you will see that you've got access to that, okay? And I'll tag you shortly as well, just to point you in the right direction if you can't find it. Let me know where you're joining from. It's super exciting. New month, new year. How are you feeling? Is 2026 your year of significant shifts and progress? Let me know. And if you've got any questions, I would be more than happy to try and answer them whilst I've caught you. And if you're listening on the replay, hashtag replay and let me know where you are joining from. So it's really, really interesting, kind of like the concept of detoxing, because it is really simple. And that's what I'm going to also show you next week, how simple it can be. And it really is just tweaking a few things and you will get big results over time. Right. Okay. So if you don't have any questions, then I will love you and leave you. But what I will leave you with is progress is not overnight. And as I said, our bodies know how to heal. It's really just creating a routine and your own personalized protocol. So really and truly, nothing should be standard. Yes, you can get guidelines if you feel like, you know, you're just kind of trying everything and not getting anywhere. But real progress, your assessments should be based on your lifestyle, how much movement you engage with. Do you live quite a sedentary lifestyle, or are you quite active? If you're actively taking supplements, do you take any kind of long-term medications? There's so many different variables that will impact something that's going to work for you, a plan that's going to work for you. So just make sure if you're getting any kind of guidance, that a deeper level of questions and understanding is established before you start anything. Because in all honesty, if you are doing anything kind of standardized, usually you just find that nothing's really working for a long time. Hi, Sabrina. Hi, Valeda. Thanks for joining. If you've got any questions, I'll be more than happy to try and answer them. Otherwise, you might want to re-listen to this, but I was just sharing briefly the progress one of my clients made, Rebecca. Within a couple of days, her symptoms have significantly improved. She can really see a difference from our work together, which is really simple. And I'm going to be going through that, what I've done with Rebecca. I'm going to be doing that next week. And it's a free challenge. So if you're up for structure, you don't want overwhelm, you just want to follow a system and I'm going to be doing live videos daily just to make sure you're engaged and you're taking the right steps and you're getting any questions answered as well. So we're going to really have some fun next week. Comment below challenge if you're interested, or visit the link in my bio. Oh no, you won't get access that way. You have to send me your email. So just send me your email and I'll get you access. All right, ladies, enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for joining, and I will see you soon.